Yori yori does it.
Yes!
$20. Kool-Aid ready. Pop-Tarts ready. Switch ready. I want waifu. Make it 2 waifus. I pay you with my life. $20. No money. Give me all your money. Money, money, money. Because I don't have any more money. Money, money, money. Here's my posters. I showed this before in my 2015 video. Oh wait, no, 2016. Yeah, 2016 video. Yeah. So I got this. I made them. I made these posters. These are all custom. I made all of them. I resized it. Got the high-res file. This is by Net 2. So and we got Super Metroid. Pretty good, badass. Zelda Twilight Princess and Mother 2. So usually when I choose a poster, I want the best artistic interpretation of a game. So this for me are the best of the best. And yeah, so I also have here we go. This is Aiko. This is Japanese surrealism style, like Dali, the artist. So this was illustrated by Fumito Ueda. I think so. Yeah. So yeah, I used to work at a printing and designing company last year in LA in the Valley. So yeah, I made all of this. It's pretty cool, right? Here is my PC setup. I use this for drawing and play some bunch of games, PC games on it. Nothing too fancy, just very simple. Yes. Other, if you see other badass YouTubers, they got all the tree monsters on it. I don't have enough money to buy that. So yeah, let's start first with my mouse. Here we go. So you get crap. So blurry. Here is, yep, this is a wireless mouse by Logitech. You guys can see it. Whatever. It's made by Logitech. Very simple, gets the job done. Then here, this is a Opie mouse pad. Squishy, squishy, squishy. There you go. Pretty good. Cool details. And we got the wireless Logitech keyboard. I've got a gaming keyboard and a gaming mouse. It's called the Dragon something. But I kept it in the box because I just prefer everything wireless right now. Very simple. You got the Wacom tablet. Yeah. I did a review of this. Just check it out. This is probably my most popular YouTube video review. Pretty good tablet. Gets the job done. And we got the Half-Life coaster, if I pronounce it correctly. Got my phone over there. So yeah. See, it's Aki Hikikomori. And I've got like 2 games right now because I deleted some of my games. I got you can see it's Fire Emblem Heroes and Mario Run. And of course you get the mask, the skull mask. And over here we have my, I forgot that. What do you call this again? Gunnar. This is the, I can't read it. Yep, it's called the Gunnar glasses. I use this because I've got eye emulsion. So the blue light on the LCD or the LED screens are messing up my eyes, and it's painful and irritating. So this helps a lot. The only problem with this is that once you wear it, you can see it here. It does help. It heals the eyes, and it doesn't irritate. So once you wear it, it becomes yellow. That's the problem. Anyway, gets the job done. Really good quality. Gunnar glasses. They're meant for gaming. This is at least in the hardcore PC gamers. at the World Cyber Games, and we got a 2 TB Seagate. Always go with Seagate. And we got the ViewSonic monitor. Here we go. Fall up over there. I'll show you some of my games. Hold on. Here you go. I made my own custom Aki Hikikomori there folder. I'm doing a secret manga at the bottom. So yeah, let's go to the video games. So just some of my video games, I mean PC games. A little bit small, so not a lot. Just a few decent ones. The best of the best. Let's start first with it's the Bro, the Gabeinator. Yeah, I haven't played some of this. A Hat in Time. You got Akiba's Trip. And this is a good game. Astral Breathe. You guys know what Akiba's Trip? The game for perverts. And Battle Chasers. Haven't played that. You got Berserk. Usual. Oh crap. You got Dark Souls 3. D4, Cuphead, really good game. What the hell am I saying? It's a fantastic game. One of the best Xbox games ever. And one of the best PC games ever. Contrast, an indie game. Castlevania, Guilty Gear. They're Alive. Dex, this is a cyberpunk game. You got Dishonored 2. I got bored with Dishonored. Earth Defense Force, you gotta have that. Earth's Dawn, and this is my favorite this year. One of my favorite games this year. It's Echo. It was created by the IO Interactive creators, the creators of Hitman. Still have a lot more. Let's go down. There we go. You got. I don't know why I still have this here. Y'all know what's this? Goat Simulator. Yeah, Galagan. Again, y'all know what this is. It's a game for perverts. Yeah, Knights. Oh, this is the configuration settings only. Knights is a Sega game, one of the first Sega mascots. I do believe he was supposed to be a better mascot than Sonic, but Sonic was too popular. Final Fantasy VI, pretty good game. And old school. I'm an old school type of player. Fate Extella, terrible game. Fallout 4. Put in around 600 hours on this game. It's insane. God Eater. This is the HD remaster. Grandia 2. It's a Dreamcast game, but they ported to Steam, which is a good thing. Gurman, another old PSP game. Hellblade, yeah, this is one of my favorite also. Echo and Hellblade and Cuphead this year. Incredible game. How to Survive. It's a fun game. It's a zombie. Hyper Light Drifter, fun game. Left 4 Dead 2. Played a ton of that. King of Fighters 14, King of Fighters 13. I'm a SNK type of gamer. And Jet Set Radio! Badass game. Badass Dreamcast and Xbox game. Ikaruga, I'm glad they ported this to PC. Because buying a copy of Ikaruga for the GameCube is expensive. But if you have it, it's well worth it. It's one of the best shmup, if I pronounce it correctly, shmup games. I'm Suda. They said it's like Chrono, but it's boring. It's not like Chrono. It's a lie. Square is lying again. We got Little Nightmares. Very a melancholic game. Nevertheless, it has beautiful graphics. Mafia 3, boring. Mafia 2 was fantastic. 3 just became boring. And Mighty Number 9, the most. This shit was like the beast back then when they posted the trailer, the first trailer for this, the announcement. Mitsuru Kamui Hikei. This is an indie hack and slasher game. Pretty good. Mortal Kombat 10. Yeah, Next Machina. This is one of those Western shmup. You get Outlast 2. You get Ori and the Blind Forest. We get Oddworld. It's an old franchise. Night Trap. Old franchise. Knights of Azure. Pretty good game. Pretty good game. Night Cry. Night Cry was created by the Clock Tower creators. So I was so hyped for this until they announced it that it is a... I mean, when I played it, it is a point and click game. Just like the first Clock Tower. And I hated that. I wish it was like part 3. I hate point and click games. And Pia Solar. This is one of... back then it was a very high profile indie game because they were ported to Dreamcast. And they did. And I wish I had a copy of it. Expensive game. This is the Knights. Again, Sega. Hatred. Very good game. Very good. And very violent. Pretty good. Guardian Warfare. Pyre. Haven't played this. Pyre. It had a... it has a very high review score on it. But I did saw some gameplay footage. And yeah, Resident Evil Revelations 2. Pretty good game. Nothing fancy for a Resident Evil game. Yeah. Samurai Warriors, Spirit of Sonata, those usual hack and slasher. Koi, Tecmo Koi games. Specifically Koi. Saints Row 4. Very good. Prefer Saints Row over Grand Theft Auto anytime. And Rock Zombies, a hack and slasher indie game. 2-player co-op. Old school, very old school type gameplay. Rocket League, you all know what Rocket League is. Rainbow Six Rampage. This is my favorite. Also Resident Evil this year. Resident Evil 7. I forgot to put this in my top 10. And of course, the Beast! The greatest game ever! Senran Kagura. You all know what's that. It's the greatest game of all time! Shadow Complex. Very good old school type game. Used to be a Xbox 360 exclusive. Shank 2. Shovel Knight. I don't care about Shovel Knight, but I just have it here. Game is trash. People like it because of nostalgia, but it's just trash. Silent Hill 3. Yeah. Silent Hill 1, 2, 3 are all fantastic. Skullgirls. Strike Zero Director's Cut. It's very good. It reminds me of Macross, the anime. The greatest sci-fi mech anime. Strider. I'm glad they got back with Strider. I wish they port this to Switch. This is a good game. It's a 2.5D game. Incredible. This is part 3. And we got State of Decay. I put in around... I think I finished State of Decay 3 times already, and the DLC twice. It's incredible. This is probably my second favorite Microsoft game. Can't wait for part 2. First one would be Halo. Yeah, very good. It's an open world zombie game. You can do anything with it since it's open world. Wars All Star. You don't know what's that? It's Koya. Spec Ops The Line. This was a shocker to me because it was fantastic. The first when you play this, you think it's trash. It's a trash. You think it'll be a trash indie game. But nope. It's actually incredible. The story was well written on it. I think it's a book. It's a novel. So the main characters are, well, they're the bad guys. So you think as you progress, you think they're the good ones, but nope, you're actually using the evil characters, which is very unique to it. Sony Komi, Super Sonico. I forgot a figure of her. Here we go. What's next? Strike Vector EX, pretty good. It's a rail type, jet type game. Tacoma, haven't played this. It's a Microsoft game, exclusive. Tekken 7. Evil Within. Evil Within is a good franchise. Very good. I think part 2, I almost finished this one, but right now I'm just playing part 2 and I already put part around 5 hours in it already. Very addictive gameplay because of the looting mechanics in it. Any game that has looting mechanics in it becomes addictive. Legend of Heroes, it's an RPG. The Surge, this is the sci-fi copy of Dark Souls. Pretty good. I need to do I need to do a review for this Valkyrie Drive Bikuni. Yeah, Unravel. You all know what Valkyrie Drive Bikuni is. Turok. Really good N64 game. Ported to Steam, remastered it, ported this to Switch. It's an awesome game. Trials Fusion, again, needs to switch to Kiden. Titanfall. Last we got, you saw my gameplay vid for this, White Day Labyrinth. Really good Korean game. Very good game. XCOM. I'm saving this because I know I'll get addicted to this game. I played the first part, the first area, and it is very extremely addictive. So I stopped first because I need to play Xenoblade, PUBG, and Yakuza. And I also need to finish Breath of the Wild. So there's just a lot right now. Too much games. Yes 7. I need to play the new one. And here we go. There you're alive. Here is my. Hold on a second. This is my Shiranui figure by Good Smile Company. There you go. Very incredible details on her. That's some pretty good details. Yep. Very good. Respect my, because she's mine. Here's the front of the CPU. Nothing special, got the Hoken sticker to it. I'm surprised this is still a working CD-ROM, DVD-ROM. Oh wait, we got the Xbox One controller. Dusty. So here is the inside of the computer. This was a gift from Kausher. You might have heard from him in my other videos. The drunk guy. Kausher, the Dynasty Warriors gamer. And he helped me build this. Very clean. See? So all of the wires are at the back of the computer. And AMD over there. Nothing that fancy, but gets a job done. It can run Hellblade in 1080p 60 frames per second, around this 1920 by 1080. 8 gig RAM over there. Pretty good setup. If I have money, I'll upgrade the video card to a the GTX thing, maybe a 1060 or something, or a 1070, something like that, when it gets cheaper, or a AMD Polaris. It's pretty good for VR gaming or something. Yeah, so I only use this for just drawing and making videos. I have all the stuff I wanted. And here's my CRT TV Philips. I found this outside my apartment. So someone dumped it and I picked it up. It's a rare TV. Yeah, so we got the Sega Sports Edition, Sega Dreamcast. My second favorite console of all time. A little bit dusty. My first one would be the Switch, second would be Sega Dreamcast, third would be the PS1. There you go. GameCube, Wii, got the PS2 Slim and the Xbox, and you got controllers over there, and a lot more at the back. This is Smash controller for the Wii. You. So what happened to my PS1? It's dead. Well, I still kept it. It's in the garage right now. So I'm missing. Yeah, I've got a. I can't find, but I got a Atari, the controller only. I'm missing the Famicom. I left it back in the Philippines, and the last console that I want to get is a Neo Geo X, Neo Geo Gold X, but it became too expensive now. So I hope I can find it cheap. Neo Geo Gold X. That's the thing that I really want. So I have a very specific type of console. I don't want any cartridge style consoles like Genesis or something like that. But except the Famicom is good. So I don't want any cartridge SNES. It's gotta be all in CD format. Again, except the Famicom. And what I like about the Neo Geo is that it's a ROM console only. You know, power and still works. Look at that, man. Oh man, that's amazing. Let's start first at the top of my detail of display stand. Here we got the Metal Gear Solid Play Art Sky lineup. There we go. This is one of the first Play Art Sky figures. This is the Metal Gear Solid lineup. You got Solid Snake, you got Merrill, Silverberg, if I can remember correctly. You got Frank Jagger, aka Gray Fox. Yeah, so pretty good details on this. And then we got MGS5, the Diamond Dog, D-Dog. Sick details. As the Metal Gear lineup progress in the Kai lineup, they get better detail, and mostly they become more expensive. And at the back of my few favorite characters, we got Quiet, incredible detail. She's got the squishies, the squishy boobs. Yeah, that's what you call Japanese advanced technology. Sick, very sick details on her. I got Raiden. This is the Metal Gear Rising figure. But so far, the most expensive one here is Quiet. I do believe she's around $450 to $500 because the Player's High lineup, they tend to get more expensive and they're always a limited stock only. Next would be probably Solid Snake, around probably 150, and Gray Fox probably around 200 or 150. Then the next row of Metal Gear Solid figures. I have more. I have Peace Walker figures. I got MGS2 Raiden, and I also have MGS5 Snake, but they're all inside the box because there's no more space here. So I'm just choosing the best lineup characters, and I even had the Battle Gear armor of the Peace Walker Snake and Master Miller. Here we go. We got Psycho Mantis, the young version. Sick details on this figure. Very badass, simple and very badass figure. You got Vulcan, the Man on Fire, and yeah, this is the MGS Rising's enemy and the MGS4 enemies also. I wish they made MGS4 figures for this card and MGS3 figures. It's a shame because I wanted a Big Boss figure and the Old Snake figure and the Beauty and the Beast MGS4 figures, and also what else is there? The astronaut and the sniper in MGS3. Those were badass characters. And even Eva, yeah. And of course, they did not made the MGS2 Revolver Ocelot. That's also another badass and Fortune character. There's a lot. They did not even made an Otacon. So there's a lot missing. This is Liquid Snake, and very simple. And this one is a badass figure. This is solid as Pretty dope figure. Got the katana over there. Next row, you get this is the raw 3A or I think 3A or 30, I can't remember. This is the Berserk Guts figure, the Black Swordsman outfit. This is what I like about this 3A or 30, I can't remember, because they're cheap. They're around 200 and I think this is around $230. So, but the quality is so high end. So it's really very impressed with this toy. Look at that! Look at all the details on that. It's straight badass. It's a badass figure. You got the manga. This manga comes free with the Figma version of the Berserker armor. I got it there, but it's inside the box already. Because I want I wanted this toy to just focus on one toy. Because usually if you have one toy on a single space, it makes it look high-end. I'm a very minimalist type of collector. I used to have a lot more toys, but I sold pretty much everything. And from the next row, this is the second row, we got our waifus. This is probably my most expensive figure. This is Silveria Bless. Look at that. Incredible amount of detail. I do believe she's worth around 1 grand already. I got this pre-owned, and I won't tell you where I bought it. It's a secret website. But I can tell you how much I paid for it. I paid for only $250 for this. And it's open, so if the figure's open, this is around $800 already. If it's complete, it's around 1 grand. So the box makes a huge difference. Again, this is Silveria Blessed by Altair, something like that. I think Altair. We got this is Alisa from God Eater. God Eater is a good game also. But yeah, so let's talk about Valkyria Chronicles, because this is such a great game, and I'm glad that they're continuing it with part 4. I'll get it for the Switch, but this is a fantastic tactics game, incredible game. I'm glad we're getting more Valkyria Chronicles. I'm glad this franchise is still alive. Yes, again, Alisa. Nothing too fancy. This is the first lineup for Alisa. There we go. Can't remember who made this. Forgot. Here we go. Pretty good. Then this one is quite expensive now. Not as expensive as this one, but it's a little bit. This is the Code Princess. I forgot her. Damn, I forgot her name. Yeah. Damn it! I forgot her name. Incredible figure. I like the Code of Princess game in the 3DS. And I think you're gonna... Yeah, she has a new fighting game also. With a bunch of guest characters. Pretty good, it's a 2D fighting game. Anyway, her game is a hack and slash game in the 3DS. And I think they port it in the PC. Yep, I think so. They port it in Steam. Then Code of Princess. What? Forgot her damn name. So this has a lot of details. I think right now she's around. I got her for 150. She's around 300 to 400, probably. Next in the row, this is the Hot Toys lineup. So I'm not a fan of the Hot Toys movie figures. I just prefer their artisan toys, the anime lineup toys. And we got Biarios here. Again, incredible detail. It doesn't light up. It's because it's weird. Hot Toys is a high-end toy lineup, and their Iron Man figures all light up. So this one is weird. You should light up the eyes. Anyway, it's fine. This is my favorite toy in the Hot Toys lineup. This is Panzer Jaeger from the anime Kerberos Panzer. It's pretty good. They're like German troopers from Japan. The eyes light up on this one, becomes red. It's really good. And this is a modified type of figure because it's custom made. And the anime version, the movie version, it's more of simple, but here they had a lot of details. It's pretty good. This toy is actually pretty cheap. I think it did not sell that much. The problem here with the VR is it doesn't come with they never made June and Newt, if I remember correctly, the blonde girl in Appleseed, the main character. So it's strange. Next, we got third in the row. This is the Link, Real Action Heroes Link. The Legend of Zelda is my favorite franchise in all of my video games. Pretty good. This is a very simple and yet really, really high quality toy. And yeah. Then we got this is part of the collector's edition. This is Trico from The Last Guardian. A game that I thought was gonna be amazing, and I thought it was gonna be the best PlayStation game ever made. Instead, it's a crappy, boring, very boring video game. Well, at least the toy is good. Then last row, second to the last row, we got this is Brandon Heat from the video game Gungrave. I've been hunting this toy for back in the Philippines for around 13 years, and I couldn't get one because it's either open or missing. The parts are missing because the Brandon Heat Gungrave figure Kyoto is one of the first early Kyoto figures high-end lineup. It's hard to get this figure because they're very limited. I do believe in the Philippines there were only 4 of them, and here in the US was also very limited. It could be around 15 only, and the rest are all in European countries. So what happened here with this figure is that when they were manufacturing it, a lot of them were broken. So they made it into a Diamond Select Con exclusive, something like that. I can't remember, Diamond Select Comic Con, something like that, exclusive to that convention. Very incredible detail for Kyoto, early Kyoto figures. Here we go. Gungrave. Probably the best Kyoto figure ever compared to the Revoltech lineup, which are cheap. Those are the cheap Kyoto figures. We got Blair Sky, Cloud Strife, Advent Children. I have a lot of Final Fantasy figures, but I sold a lot of them because they were releasing new versions of the Kai lineup. So now I probably need to sell this because he's coming with a new Fenrir bike, so which is made me angry because you need to buy another Cloud figure to get the bike, so it's weird. So right now I'm trying to find a way on how to sell this figure so that I could buy the deluxe version, the one with the Fenrir bike. Then we got Fran, one of my favorite FF characters. Very good detail. I've been waiting for this type of toy to come out. They couldn't do it before. There was supposed to be a Fran figure in the Play Arts lineup, the original lineup, but the manufacturing, when they were manufacturing it, it was broken because of her ears. They couldn't let it stand in the old lineup, so they never released her. So right now they just finally released her. Very good figure and incredible detail. Next, the last row in my figure collection. This is L Lolite Ra, probably the second most expensive Real Action Heroes toys. The Real Action Heroes toys is part of the Zelda also toys. I also got a Berserk Raw Real Action Heroes. I just kept in the box because I already have a better version of Guts. Probably sell that. Also, I got a Mikasa figure. Again, Real Action Heroes, but it's also inside the box because we can't fit all of the toys on this Dito stand. Anyway, this is L. Very simple figure and very expensive. Yeah, what else can I say? Simple, but expensive. This is one of the few L-like toys because all of them are broken. So it's hard to find an L figure these days, and they're expensive. This one here. This is Claire from the Hit. Not a hit anime, but one of the most badass animes that I have ever watched. This is Claire from Claymore. Incredible detail by Good Smile Company. Fantastic anime. Okay. There you go. Yeah. Fantastic anime. And a decent figure. I mean, an incredible figure. Quick spin. As you enter here, it's a glass shelf, cabinet. There you go. This is tough. And you can open it, slide it. And there you go. At the very top of my closet, you'll see my collector's editions, special editions, and some of the steel case editions of video games. So you got here the 3DS games, you got some Halo, Metal Gear Solid, Valkyria. Such a shame that this is a terrible title. Here we got Icon Shadow of Colossus. Let me just show you. This one is my favorite. Here we go. Icon Shadow of Colossus. We got some art book inside. It's pretty dope. It's the best. Let's take it out a little bit and show you all what it looks like inside of the Ico and Shadow of Colossus collection. It's pretty pricey. Hold on. Here we go. It's pretty cool. Open it. It's a manual, CD, the art book from Mito Ueda. This is not just an art book, simple art book. It's got a lot of content in it. Sketches. There's also a few paintings inside by Ueda. And some of his favorite games are also here included, like Half-Life. There we go. This is some of his personal collection. Let's see it. There was a painting here. Yep, this is the it's hard to do. Here's the painting by Ueda. See, incredible artist and director. And also we got Ico. Here you go. My second favorite PlayStation game. First one would be Demon's Souls. Oh, yeah. This is the American version, crap version. I got that for $1. And manual. A lot of detail in the manual. Only Japan does the great stuff. It's back. So the Ico Shadow of Colossus collection is around. I bought it for around $55. So it's worth it. Y'all are expecting it to be just $100. Nope. It's pretty cheap. And then again, it's all the Majora's Mask 3DS. I had a great story getting this, so it was very difficult. I think it took me around 3 days of no sleep. So I got this Majora's Mask collector's edition at around 3 o'clock at night. So it was on a Saturday or something, or Sunday. It was very difficult. So I waited all the time and because it was getting scalped, so you need to be there all the time in the Amazon online when the pre-orders pop out. So I just got lucky, 3 at night, and then after a few seconds it was sold out again that fast. I think because of the scalping algorithm, that's why they sold out all the time. Here we go, Smash. Shin Megami Tensei 4, incredible game. Tokyo Mirage, another incredible game. Star Fox. Here we go. You'll know the set. There was Summoner 2, great game. Here we go. If you're all wondering what's this Japanese thing, this is the first Figma. There we go. It's Figma number 1. It's the game. Y'all know that. Oh crap. There we go. There's a game inside. Y'all know who's that character. She's pretty popular. No need to say her anime show. Next. Then we got Breath of the Wild. This is the Mother 2. Holy moly, holy moly. There we go. Mother 2 vinyl. It's pretty good. I have 2 of those because the first one I got was broken, so they sent me a mint condition again. So of Ender's Last Guardian, trash game. Xenoblade Chronicles X, one of my favorite collector's edition. Tales of Celia, trash game. Catherine, one of my favorite collector's edition. This is Ni no Kuni DS. There we go. Looks dope, right? It's got a book is inside there. Sides. There. Back. Ni no Kuni. So inside the Ni no Kuni box, you'll be able to get this awesome looking box. Here we go. Map of the game. Size. Highly detailed. And this is the inside contents. This is the game case. Here's the book. Selling point. Here we go. Look at that. High quality. So this is the spells. Artworks. Pretty dope. Y'all won't believe how much I paid for this. $10. I won't tell you what shop, but it's $10. Again, another secret shop. I don't like sharing information, but where I buy things. $10 for this. Insane. This is, I do believe, a $80 game. So $10. It's insane. Usually you need to be a person of interest if you want to get cheap items like this. Next, this is the Bravely Default. And here is another good collector's edition. This is the Gravity Rush. There you go. Collector's edition. Gravity Rush. This was expensive. Got it day 1. Got the game inside here. Pretty good. Gravity Rush. Haven't opened the Figma. I like Figma toys, but I'm tending to stop buying them. You got Rodea, you got Lollipop Chains over there. Yeah. At the bottom of the shelf, here are all of my non-collector's edition, but simple video games, the standard editions, and some toys. This is Samus, around Zero Suit Samus. Good Smile Company. Here you go. Totally hot. There you go. Look at that booty. It's a pretty good figure. This is probably one of the best GSC figures. Good Smile Company figures. Got some Switch games over there. Still haven't played Xenoblade Chronicles. Here's the SNES Classic. You got Metal Gear, Gradius, Ninja Gaiden, Mario Brothers Duck Hunt. And here's, I know what you'll want to see it. This is my custom GBA. Pretty good. I'm playing Mother 3 here. Here we go. It's nice, right? It's Mother 3 case. It's Mother 3. Nice. And this is the Mother crap. This is a Famicom and Donkey Kong's Trap and Mother 2. There we go. Crap. And then this is another enemy from Mother 1 for real. Probably. I think 1. This is 3DS, my 3DS. Custom vinyl sticker. Yeah. It's nice, right? Back. There we go. It's pretty dope. Putting a lot of hours in that piece of machine. Yeah. So some of my favorite games are this one. This is Bayonetta 2. There we go. Some of my favorite games. Put in around 68 hours. Got Splatoon. Devil's Third. Devil's Third is a good game. Put in around 125 hours in that. People hated it because simple. It's either the exclusive or they hated the graphics. But this is a fun game. In my opinion, it's a lot better than all the cover shooters from Sony. Like Uncharted, those games are trash. Devil's Third is better. It's a shame that that was the last game of Itagaki. So you won't be directing any games anymore. Probably just producing, but not directing anymore. It's a shame. I blame you all. And this is you got the Wii games here. Here we go. Sorry about the vision. It's blurry. Sin and Punishment. Great game. They need to make more Sin and Punishment games. This is the sequel. This is part 2. Such a good game. Yeah, of course, Xenoblade. There we go. Tatsunoko vs. Capcom. Fun game. Xenoblade. It's a beast, but I prefer Chronicles X. Muramasa. That was a fun game. And you got some of my amiibo. I have a lot of amiibo, but they're also so these are my open amiibos. There we go. Take that off. And then Toon Link. You got this one. Metroid, Metal Gear Solid, Baten Kaitos. This was created by the Xenoblade team. This is a good RPG. Needs part 3. This is the first one, and you got part 2. Then they need part 3 for the Switch. Created by the Xeno team. There you go. It was still Namco here. Published by Namco. Phantasy Star, good game. Beautiful Joe, Resident Evil, Super Mario Sunshine. Not a lot. I only just played here the best of the best. As I said before, I am a minimalist collector. At the bottom, there you go. You got Kefka Palazzo and Yojimbo. You got some Final Fantasy 8 figures. You got PSP. There you go, and some PSP games. I don't need to open that crap. Usually there's only downloadable games in my PSP. I put in there some PS1 games. You just have to play PS1 games, so One of my let's go to the Japanese games here, so you might be intrigued about it. What's the Japanese games here? Here we go. It's a bunch of plot Japanese plot games. Probably adult games. They're all sealed. I don't open them. I am more of a collector, a mogul, and a video game mogul. I don't really see myself as much of a addicted gamer, but I am a mogul, a collector, and an appreciator of arts. We got Battle Arena Toshiden. Oh wait, no, this is Bushido Blade. Yeah, Bushido Blade. Square Enix, great title. I have the I played the English version back in the Philippines, but I don't have the copy now. And a bunch of I don't know what the hell are these games really. I bought them in a bundle. Again, I won't tell you where I bought it, but I'll tell you how much. I got all of these Japanese games, including the Bushido Blade, for $1 or $2, something like that. So you need to be a person of interest to be able to buy something like this in that shop where I buy some of my toys and video games. Tomb Raider here, Tekken. Let's see if we can grab some of my favorite. Here we go. This is my favorite. Chrono Cross. I played Chrono Cross. Holy cow! I think 3 times. And Chrono Trigger for. I don't have my Chrono Trigger anymore. I left it back in the Philippines, and I have Chrono Trigger in the DS, but yeah, so Chrono Cross and Chrono Trigger are incredible. I prefer Trigger more, but this is good, really good. This, you can say that this is the best PlayStation 1 game ever created. It's incredible. Chrono Cross may not have the biggest budget in terms of graphics and how should I say this, production values, but it has the biggest heart in all the RPGs. Fantasy Anthology. It's good. Incredible drawing by Amano. Game. Final Fantasy 9. Vagrant Story. I think I overpaid for this. Incredible game again. This is the artist, I think Aki Hiko. I can remember. Aki Hiko. Yeah. The good old days. I have a lot. I have around 300 PS1 games. So, but I left it all in the Philippines. So I've got everything. The Personas, the Megami Tenseis. I have everything. What else do we have? All the Mega Man, I left it all in the Philippines. Ape Escape, here you go. This one, I got it for $1.50. Parasite Eve, incredible game. They made a terrible PSP game. It's a shame. That if I heard that if the third birthday sold a lot, if it sold a lot, it should have gotten a PS3 version, but no, it flopped. Thing is, with the third birthday, they made it to a shooter, cover shooter game, so it's trash. Not like this. This is a work of art. It's a piece of art. Incredible game. I still play it. I'm still playing it. And here's one of my favorite PS1 games that probably y'all didn't play. This is Omega Bus. Created by the Team Andromeda, by the creators of Panzer Dragoon from Sega. And this was published by Polyphony Digital, creators of the Gran Turismo series. This was the first, no, not the first game yet. This was, Kojima copied this game in Zone of Enders. This was the game. It started that certain mech, trajectory bullet hell shooter. But The Scud missiles, the targeting system came from Panzer Dragoon, and they imported it here. Panzer Dragoon started the lock-on Scud missile thing. It's one of the few highlights of technology back then. Bloody Roar. Again, needs a new game. Metal Gear Solid. You don't need to talk about Metal Gear Solid. Everybody knows that. Dino Crisis. Finished this game around 7 times. Holy cow. I want a part 4. 3 sucks. 1 sucks. 2 is incredible. I want a part 4. I want an open world Dino Crisis game. Gears of War style gameplay. I want that. Where you can build up your character. And cover shooting mechanics. Final Fantasy 8. Really good Final Fantasy game. Everybody hates it, but it's good. Very dramatic and melancholic. FF9, Vertical Bullers. Whoop, 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 whoop. Then the rest here are just not so good games. But you got this Gran Turismo, some Street Fighter there, and Tony Hawk Twisted Metal. It's all about it. And then third in the row. There you go. You got my Xenosaga Figma. Here we go. This was the Xenosaga was a gift. It was a gift from my girlfriend back in the Philippines. Yeah, really expensive toy. She bought it around $120 or something. We got Aegis. We got this is Catherine. Yeah. And here, this was a gift from Zobi70, aka Cool Nerds Unite, Monkey King, Zoku, Sun Wukong. Yeah. I can't believe that a YouTuber gave something to a fan. So what happened here is that Zovi posted a video, and you know, when he does reviews, there's toys at the background. So, and I saw it, when I saw it, I asked hey Zob, where'd you get that? Because I haven't seen this toy back in the Philippines. This is the PlayStation only toys, the licensed product by PlayStation Toys. I asked him, hey, where'd you get it and how much? So he said that do you want it? I said, what? That's insane. Yeah. And when I got here in the US, he shipped it. So I want to say thank you. Thank you, Zobi70, greatest YouTuber of all time. Yeah, Zobi has the greatest channel. Yes, a very, very funny YouTube channel. Anyway, here we get some of my PS2 games. I don't want to take it out anymore. Oh, here's a few one. Oh, wait, let me just fix it. Here is Silent Hill 2. What a great game! I have a lot more. I have around 400 PS2 games, but I left it all back in the Philippines. So I've got the, how should I say, it's all the horror games, the Clock Towers, the Fatal Frames, the Rule of Rose, all the stuff, but it's all back in the Philippines. So this is a good game, Silent Hill 2. And I gave it all away. All of my PS2 games, the PS1 games, I gave it all away. And what else do we have here? Get Away! Get Away! Wait, it's gonna show Onimusha. This is a good game. We need a new Onimusha game. Yeah. Oh yeah, this one. Shadow Hearts. I want to talk about Shadow Hearts. Yeah, this game is fantastic. This is possibly one of my greatest RPGs I have ever played. I played this like a few months ago. I bought it for like $5. Man, this game was beast. Awesome. It's a World War II game. So it's a World War II Japanese game. So it's beast. If you're into RPGs, this is the one. You need to get this. Of course, so you could then get Nocturne, featuring Dante from Devil May Cry. So you could then 4. Again, I have all these Suikoden games, but I left it back in the Philippines. Suikoden 5. Here we go. Here's the Getaway. Very good game. It's a sequel. There was supposed to be a sequel for this, but they canceled it. Really good, hyper-realistic game. And get PS4 games. Still haven't played Yakuza Kiwami. So far, this is the best PS4 game is this one. Oh wait. Oni-chan bara. This game is beast. This. It's probably some, I don't know, condom or something. And great job, Japan. Dead or Alive Extreme 3. This is the greatest PlayStation 4 game ever. Holy cow, paid $80 for this. There you go. That's from PlayAsia. That's the greatest PlayStation games of all time. Yeah, PS3. There you go. PS3, what else can I say about the PS3? I have a few favorite games. Let's get. There you go. Figure that procedure. PS3. This one. Folklore. Amazing game. If you're into RPGs, get this. Folklore is the last game created by a old Sony studio. There you go. You get this awesome manual. Such a shame that what I hate about Sony is that all their the higher level tier games disappeared. As I said before, Getaway, Legend of Dragoon, and Folklore, they all disappeared. If the game doesn't sell, even if it's a fantastic game, it's over. It's over for them. It's over the company. Or Clear Chronicles, you don't know what that name is. And Demon Souls. This is badass. And again, this was supposed to be a dying company, but it's a good thing it had a cult hit. It became popular because of word of mouth. It had terrible advertising that nobody cared, that no one cared. But yeah, this is a Mandarin version, Region 3. Yep, but it's in English also. You can play it in English Chinese. Mandarin version. It's a lot more expensive than the US version. Even the cover is the Japanese cover. Nothing special. Siren. This was a gift from a fan. A fan of the Aki Hikikomori. Siren. This was a remake of the original PS2 game. Incredible game. Wait. It is a horror game, hyper realistic graphics. Siren, the new translation. This is a Asian exclusive physical copy. This is in Mandarin, I do believe. Hong Kong. There you go. Look at that. Look at that. It's awesome. That is awesome. Nice cover. Here's the manual. Look at those sick artworks. It's not the same anymore back then. Now it's nothing now. Now you need to pay for manuals, including the special editions. Retarded. It's super retarded nowadays. It's insane. And here at the bottom we got the Xbox games. And here we go. I don't need to show much of that. Microsoft, as usual, my favorite are the Gears of War franchise, the State of Decay game, one of the best games. I have PlayerUnknown's Battleground. This is retarded. They released a physical version, but it's in cardboard and there's no CD, so it's paper inside. I haven't opened it yet. Play that in Christmas. So Recore is a good game that I wish everyone supported it. You need to support. This is crap. Recore, yeah. I wish people support Japanese games for the Xbox. That's why the Japanese games in Xbox is dying. There's nobody supporting it anymore. Yeah, this was created by the Metroid Prime developers. They're now in Microsoft. Dead Rising was incredible also, Sunset Overdrive. And it's becoming my favorite, this one. Lately, this is the Killer Instinct. I played the part 2 one back in the SNES. Part 3, this one is part 3. This is insane. Ultra Combo! Incredible game. That's all I can say. Played that for like 200 hours. Let's go. It's full gore over here. Badass. Full gore. So, Xbox 360. I have a lot of Xbox 360 games, but I sold all of them because my Xbox 360 back in the Philippines died. But I have a few of the best. And this, both of them. Legend of, Lost Odyssey and Blue Dragon. So I haven't played this, but this I have played. I can tell you right now, this is one of the greatest RPGs ever created. It is a very melancholic story game, very sad game and depressing, and it's just incredible. Gameplay, storytelling, graphics, music, incredible. Created by Sakaguchi, creator of Final Fantasy. What an incredible game. I'm glad that it's my Xbox One. I'm glad that the Xbox One is backwards compatible. Holy moly! Damn, this game was incredible. Incredible game. This is upper tier. One of the few reasons to buy Xbox One. The OG Xbox had a lot of great stuff. It got like this one. Look at this. This is a beast. Shenmue 2. Beast. It's insane. Again, look at this. One of the few rare stuff. Gun Valkyrie. Beast. Sega's a big supporter of the original Xbox. This one's a game that nobody played, but I'm glad it got an HD remake. Phantom Dust. This is a tactician game. It's an online card tactician fighting game thing about battle royale style. It's got an HD remake. It's free. Download it in Xbox One. One of the greatest Microsoft games ever created. Panzer Dragoon and Otogi again. Look at that. Look at that. That's Xbox from its prime. Look at that. It's amazing. Beast. This is a real beast. What the hell is Microsoft doing now? Being a bunch of crap. Then we get Capcom SNK here. Usual Beowulf, Tenchu, Dino Crisis 3, Flappy. That's the one that killed the Dino Crisis franchise. And at the bottom we got my printer. I have a lot of printers, all broken, but this is the last one. This is a fixed one. Then we got here. That's the Witch, the Beast, the 10 out of 10. It's Bayonetta and Dion. Bayonetta PlayArt Skyline is around 150, I do believe. I don't know if it's a lot more expensive these days. Yeah, it's sealed because the Bayonetta PlayArt's lineup are made out of the plastic they use, and the joints are, I think, brittle or something. So when you open them, they'll break. They're like the L rough figure. So keep them inside the box. So mine is inside the box, still brand new. Do not open them. Whatever you do not open them. Here are my Dreamcast games. I have a lot of Dreamcast games. I'll show it to you in a second. But here are some of my Dreamcast games. And you get, you show this one, Shen, really good one. Jet Grand Radio, Jet Grand Radio. Here we go. Game over, yeah! Yeah, the beast again. Full caliber. Damn, the Dreamcast was awesome. I have a lot more, I'll show it you within a second. Here we go. So here's the other side of the closet. This is the that's the Dreamcast game series project Justice 2 Rival School. So all of those CDs that you see there are all Dreamcast games. What I like about the Dreamcast is that you can just burn your own copies. I got the Power Stones there, everything, the Fantasy Star, everything is there, everything. So yeah, Star Gladiator, I got that. Yeah, so that's what's cool about Dreamcast. I think there's around probably around 30 games there. All of the best of the best. D4. And yeah, so I have also here again inside of here is some of my, I don't know what the hell is this. Yeah, forgot. Yeah, this is some of again extra games I have here. There you go. These are the games that doesn't have any boxes, and some of them I just don't want to take out of the collector's edition boxes. Some of the games here. This one had the Soul Blades. Yeah, the first Soul Calibur. Black, awesome game. This is those are some of the two. I don't want to take it out on the collector's edition. That's why I have the copy here. Virtua Fighter. Virtua Fighter is, I do believe, is the higher end of 3D fighting games. They are the best in the 3D fighting game. They're the best. If Street Fighter is the best in 2D, Virtua Fighter is the best in 3D. Nope, it's not Tekken and Soul Calibur. Go home. Tekken. Here you go. Hot. Two. Killzone. We have the Samurai 2. This is a trash game. All Stars trash. Box next. So yeah, they don't have any cases, so I just put them here. There you go, nothing special. Then this is the MG Rex 3A. This is the this is what the hell is this? This is Ray, Metal Gear Solid 2 Ray 3A. So I did not bought this. The one who bought this was my brother. In the US, when you go to college, you get money. So it's a funny story. What happened is that he applied to college, and when he got the money, he used the money to buy for the books to buy this toys. The guy is retarded, man. It's insane, man. And then my mom got angry at him. He goes, "What the hell? You go to college and use this money to buy toys." It's supposed to go in his room, but it doesn't have space anymore, so I just put it here in my room. Pretty good. I need to take it out. Then both are taking up space so much. It's supposed to be consoles over here. So yeah, here are some of my consoles. I know what you're saying. What? You only got 3 consoles? No. I'll show you the other consoles in a minute. You got the Wii U. Play the shit out of Wii U. It's badass. It's Zelda. Look at that. It's a Zelda case. Wii U is badass. The SNES Classic over there. I got a Famicom. I got a Famicom. Family computer, but I left it back in the Philippines. PS3. And here's my TV. So yeah, and this is a red Seagate. So what happens if you open my TV, you'll see folders in it, and inside the folders, it's because of the Seagate thing. So once you open it, you'll be treated to a bunch of folders, and it says, hold on, you can go to let's say anime. Here you go. There's an anime folder over here. So I have all of my favorite animes here. Let's go to Elfen Lied. Here we got Elfen Lied over here. See that? It's Elfen Lied over there. And then we get Bikini Warriors. Bitum. Bitum was also good. Yeah. It's launching. There you go. You got Bitum over there. It's pretty good, right? I got all the best animes. I have a lot more, but my other hard drive is broken or something. My Goddess. This one's pretty good. This is the movie back in the, I think in the old days. What the hell is this? Season 1. This was a good anime. Oh my god, this is Beast! Beast! Very melancholic anime. High School DxD. School of the Dead. Ichigo 100%. This one is pretty good also. This one's pretty good. Ichigo Strawberry 100%. I know a lot of anime. I'm an enthusiast. Isekai no Mogonogatari, Kanokan, Macross, Flashback. Macross is a fantastic anime. The best of the best. And this was the Beast! This was the Beast, and I'm telling y'all. Ah, man. I feel old. Feel old watching that. Queen's Blade. You know what Queen's Blade is? Please teacher Okami. What else do we have? Trige X. Grandu. What the hell do I have? Silent Voice. Yeah, this was the Beast. Yeah, man, this was. I read the manga before, long time ago. I think probably 2 years ago. I knew when they announced that it will have a movie. I knew for a fact that this will be one of the greatest anime movies ever created, and it is. I do believe it's in the Oscars now, and it's gonna win. It's gonna win. I can guarantee it. Silent Voice. It's gonna win. It's gonna win. It's gonna win. Look at that, man. Feels. There's a lot of feels. Black Swordsman, Berserk, Wolf Children. This is a good one. Read the manga before, long time ago. Oh man. Sankare Rosario Vampire, that's a good one. Terraform Mars, this is the cockroach one. This is good. And Valkyrie Chronicles anime is also pretty good. Prison School, yeah, Prison School was beast, man. Prison School, look at that. This show was funny. Read the manga and then suddenly they had the anime. Wow, I'm so happy for Prison School. Yeah, so I have a lot of stuff here. Oh, Tanuki, oh my god. $1.20. Kool-Aid ready. Pop-Tarts ready. Switch ready. I want waifu. Here you got my 4K HDR TV. This is where I play all of my new consoles right here. So we got, these are some of my Xbox games. Still a lot. There you go. Here's the consoles. 1S, PS4, Bloodborne, and the greatest console of all time, the Switch. Scarface on top. It's my dad's. Posters. It's not mine. This is the Lord of the Rings figures. So again, it's not. The stuff are not mine. Yeah. So. $1.20. Kool-Aid ready. Pop-Tarts ready. So once you enter my bathroom, the first thing you'll notice is that I have here display figurine, Super Sonico. My waifu carrying my toothbrush. And got some mirrors here. There we go. And we need this one. When you take a dump, it smells bad. Yeah, this is what you call a tabo. For washing your ass. You don't want to get some infection in some microorganisms. And on top of my toilet, you will see a display figurine. This is a Steam Boy figure created by the Akira creator. Forgot his name. So it's pretty good. That's a lot of highly detailed figure. And on top of that, you got the DOA Extreme 3 poster, Fortune. Quite possibly the greatest video game ever created. The bedroom. And on front of that, here goes the books shelf. So when you take a dump, there you go, you can read some Zelda, some tissues, some manga, and of course, I'm always watching. You can put your Switch over here, and you can just play video games. It's a Majora's Mask coaster. Hope I pronounced it correctly. And you also have some Game Informer magazines, and some random Zelda magazines. You got Marvel or Pokemon, Dark Souls, and here are some of the books. Got some Zelda, and here you got Vampire Hunter D. This was a gift given to me by my girlfriend back in the Philippines. She disappeared 2 years ago. I blame myself for all the trouble I made. And here we got Box Boy. It was created by Nathan Touchstone. I'm the one who illustrated the artwork here. You can buy this in Amazon. I think it's around 10 bucks, and it's 99 cents on. Sometimes it's free on Kindle. So check it out. There you go. There's some artworks I did there. There you go. There. There's a lot of good stuff in it. Hope you all check it out. Here we go. And more art books there. So yeah, that's my bathroom. Here's the inside of my closet. Nothing too fancy. I have my own closet here. Waifu. Extra video games. These are duplicates, and everything here is for sale. So I bring them to Frank and Sons in the City of Industry to sell them. And some of these games are duplicates, and yeah, bring it to thrift shops or whatever shops that sell them. And of course, garage sales. Have a look. There we go. Some of them are just cases only, but mostly 95% of this are complete. And all at the back of this are all action figures, Trigun, enemy figures. So yeah, so I only have a few clothes. Probably only, yeah. Oh, here's my bag. I have another. I got 2 bags over here. Can't find the other one. Yeah, simple stuff. $1.20. Kool-Aid ready. Pop-Tarts ready. I want to show you all my garage. Gym over here. I want to show you the car. It's Mad Max car. Yeah, these are all. Well, these are all technically toys. Here we go. And mostly all of them are for sale. We got there's Star Wars here, there's Transformers, there's a lot. There's the box of the Metal Gear. The Metal Gears are not for sale, of course. Console boxes. There's just a lot of PC parts. Everything's here. Oh yeah. We got King of Fighters, and we got some Animator DVD, PC games, Matchbox, Play Arts. Yes, those Play Arts are all for sale. Those are Spawn. There's Spawn there. And there's just a lot of stuff in here. Not for sale. Yeah, some of these are not for sale. Yes, so that's about it. Aki Hikikomori here with a quick announcement. This will be my first mega giveaway. All you need to do is subscribe to my channel, and once we reach a goal of 100,000 subscribers, one lucky winner out of the 100,000 subscribers will get a chance to win a Nintendo Switch and Zelda, ARMS, and Splatoon 2. So please click that subscribe button and get a chance to win all these awesome prizes.